Podcast Affirmation, the fastest growing podcast in the land. Caesar Plotzer is my name, and I'm having Vusi Khoza. Uvusi Khoza uzomazi-ke ey'nsukwini ukuba usebatheni usesebatheni namanje ngoba sifuna ukwazi ukuthi ithini next move. Ngowabona bowudlala i-chess udlala izinto zakho amaphisi akho udlala ubuthi ubeka kanje u-check ukuthi what is the next move? That's the $1 million question now. What is the next move from Vusi Khoza? Thina simlandile-ke angazi noma but uzongicorrecta if ngi-wrong bengithi former member ye-Economic Freedom Fighters. Vusi Khoza, angibingelele my brother.
Ngibingelele nababukeli bakho kuyo yonke indawo abakuyona.
Alright kodwa?
Ngishaphu uqinisile, I'm a former everything, former member of EFF, former member of parliament EFF, ngumahlalela sitting at home, and I'm very happy.
Uhleli nezinja zakhe. Uvusi uhlala nama-pitbull. Mhlawumbe iyona nje ithi yacisha mfake enkingeni nje ephikisana nabantu ngendaba yezinja phela kwi-Twitter. Ekade iluma abantu. Uyayithanda le zinja?
Izinja I breed pit bulls and pure bulls. Ngiyayi-trainer as well. Izinja, they are the most intelligent animals on planet. And engikuthandayo ngazo izinja ayixokisi. Mayikuthanda nje yakuthanda, mayingakuthandi yakuluma. Ayifani nosopolitiki abakuluma bephephetha yabo. Mayikuthanda nje yakuthanda, mayikuluma yakuluma.
Lo mdlalo wenu ngicela niwujwayela lo wepolitiki ukuthi nina namaxoki.
Yeah, umdlalo nje wamaxoki. Bambalwa kabi abantu aba-honest epolitikini. Kunabantu abahambisana naleso sikhathi ukuthi at that point in time yini ezozuzisa yena. There's no principle. And if une principle kwipolitiki uyimela into yakho or umela iqiniso, you become an enemy because you see okujwayelekile nje ukuxoka epolitikini. Mako waba umuntu oneqiniso uvele ube inkinga nje ube outside. Exactly, ngoba awuhlukile kuloko abakulindele. So yeah, that's just the way it is.
That's the way it is. Basho njalo. But into zakhona Vusi, I'm sure nani bosopolitiki ningena kule nto nivele nazi.
No, vele it's part of the game. Enye ama rules ale game. But okubuhlungu ukuthi abantu, they look after their own interests. Bangabheka ama-interest alabantu that we claim to represent and serve. Ufika umuntu lapha angene ngethikithi lokuthi no, ngize la ukuzoserve abantu. Mayisengenile bese serve ama-interest wakhe. Abanye vele zithi isuka nje ene-agenda yokuthi uma nje ngike ngangena nje, hayi-ke sengigrand.
Sure. Ngiyakuzwa sihleli noVusi Khoza, former member ye-EFF, former member of everything. But Vusi, ngiyazi ukuthi uVusi wena. Kodwa ubani uVusi?
Okay, uVusi mina. No, but just ukubeka esithombeni, ngizalelwe eMpumalanga province. I was born on a farm. Then I was raised in Takakral by ugogo wami. Then my parents moved to Joburg. Then ngahlala eAlexandra. Through ukuhlukumezeka-ke ngikhuliswa yi-stepmother, I ran away and became a street kid for years. Ngahlala on the streets of Jozi until ugogo wami angilande angiphinisele eNewcastle. Then ngakhulela eBlaubosch Matadini until ngaze ngiqeda, I finished my matric. Then I came to Durban. Ngafika ngaba yi-street kid futhi. Ngoba ukuxaka makukulandele kuyakulandela. Ngaba yi-street kid futhi until I found a way in life. And then I got into a job situation. Ngafunda-ke sengisebenza. Then got into politics. I've always been in politics, by the way, because indlela engikhule ngayo, I had no other option except ukuthi ngibuke the injustice and the unfairness of the system. Automatically I had to come into politics. So cishe impilo yami yonke, my adult life, I've been in politics, even if I've been in different parties.
Not with politics your stomach.
No, not with politics your stomach. That's why you'll find ukuthi ngisase iphara namanje yabo. Otherwise I would be a multi-millionaire if I had chosen corruption. There are people who came after us in politics who are millionaires today. Some of them are billionaires. Because when they came into politics, they came for their stomachs, they looted, they got rich. But now we chose the principle. No. We're not here to enrich ourselves, but we are here to help the people do whatever little we can do. Ukuguqula impilo zabantu, but not ukuguqula ezethu impilo. We sacrifice our own lives for the betterment of other people's lives. Yeah, that's who we are.
Ngoba niyasazi struggle. Simbonile uVusi laphana besilandela umlando wakhe wagcina esehhovisini lemeya back then. Think kwakubaba uMlaba, Obed Mlaba. Yaqala le mpahla enkulu.
In fact, before that, kuthe ngijoina umasipala weTheku around 1996. Ngisebenza as a language practitioner, lokho kuthiwa ngesiZulu tolika yabo. Ngathi yakhumbula kwakuyi-transition kuhlangana emkhandla abantu abamnyama oningizimu nemkhandla abelungu. Manje lezi ezakithi zayifika nje okubo obaba abadala bayihlalela kwaMasha hostela eyifika lapha ezingazi ngisho igama elilodwa lesilungu kodwa ithi ngisibonda yabo. Ingakabi ikhansela uyena eyazi ukuthi isibonda. Manje makufika lapho kufanele utoliwe phela ukuze kwazi ukuxhunyana namabhunu la eshaya iAfrikaans. So salandwa ke kwathiwa sizosebenza ke
emkhandleni. Wena uthatha noma umuntu wasemgwaqweni?
Cha, mina vele yabo mangabe uhlala emgwaqweni wethu ba strict smart, ayikho language ungakwazi ukuyikhuluma. Uba usikhotheni, ube iphara, ubambe inkunzi, ube ulova, ube iyo yonke lento ongayicabanga. So ngingeneke kanjalo, and then well ngangi-activist ye-ANC vele, so bangirobhe inike ngiqale lapho ke. Then ngasigcina sengisebenza e-ofisi kaMama Teresa Mthembu, uzomkhumbula kuyimeya yase-South eMlazi kanjalo. Ngiqale ukusebenza e-ofisi lakhe kwakuyi-South Central, i-North Central yayingala kuMama Lydia Johnson, and later it became uNomsadube. Ngiqale-ke ngiyi-PA kaMama Teresa umeya uMthembu lapha, I think i-ofisi lase-Embassy. Ngenkathi sekuhlanganiswa lama-local municipality esenziwa imetro, ngase-ke ngiyosebenza e-ofisi likaMlaba as i-PA kaMlaba. Ngagcina ngiyi-manager in the mayor's office. Okuthe ngokuhamba kwesikhathi-ke ngokushuba kwepolitiki ngaphuma-ke sengiyokwenza ipolitiki yamampela, sengiyoba yikhansela. This was 2006. Between 2006 and 2011 bese ngiyikhansela lase-Albert Park la edolobheni for that term. Bangijaha-ke bangibopha bengibophela amanqine enyathi. Kodwa it's a topic for another day. Kodwa basically ngangihujelwa ukuthi nokwenza ukuthi ngigcine ngiphumile kwe-ANC. Babefuna ukudayisa amabhasi lawa akamasipala. Befuna ukuwadayisela Alton manje kwakuyinkampani yamandiya before uthathwe ilaba abayiphethe manje. Some of us were opposed to le nto, sithi anikwazi ukudayisa amabhasi asize ogogo ney'ngane kuyise ey'koleni, because mawase kwi-private sector it's going to be more expensive and abantu ngeke ba-afford. Kodwa khona ababethiza basebeyicabangile ukuthi amakhathi abo azoma kanjani. Kwacaba ukuthi kuzofanele basinqume ukuze baqhubeke nokuganga.
So ngifana nama-stumbling block.
Yes, bafa abanye abantu ngeke ngikhulume nabo la. But ngenhlanhla-ke ngaphuma ngenbobo yenaliti. Ngisaphila nanamhlanje. So yeah, ngike ngihlalile impela e-office kaMeya uMlaba, ngiyi-manager, started as a PA, then ngaba i-manager e-office. Ngaphuma sengiyo-contesta ukuba yikhansela.
So ANC ihamba kanjalo.
Ngaphuma kanjalo.
Wahlule ukubekezelela le torch ababekunika yona.
Ngangeke ngikwazi ngoba mina ngifuna ukulala peaceful at night. Ngazi ukuthi angixolanga muntu. Ngazi futhi ukuthi ngenze umsebenzi o-honest, but futhi
nanokwazi nje ukuthi if amabhasi engasasubsidiziwe i-government, it means thina sesizokhokha u-R50 ukuthi
exactly. But mina ngiclaim ukuthi ngirepresenta labo bantu. Mina futhi osekufanele abadayise ngenxa yokuthi abantu abathize bafuna ama-shares kule inkampani ukuze badle bafite izisu zabo at the expense of umphakathi. Iyona-ke into eyangiphushayo.
No, mina ngiyakuzwa podcast affirmation ungaqhubeka nje usithinte ufuna ukubuza something kuVusi Khoza, ungakwenza lokho futhi ngokuthi usithinte. Liyabubuka nje siza kuwena bukhoma ema-ofisini ethu asemhlanga. ngathi uyachoma bozothi semhlanga or seyadlula leyo nto.
Ayi ngigcina ngidukile mina ngihlalele ekhaya eMgababa kuvele kuthiwe ngasenduneni noma kuthiwe ngaseklinikhi uvele ushone khona manje la kusilungwini uthi yamfaka nalomfazi womlungu avela akudirect akukhiphe kwa left kanti ufanele kuye kwa right so ke ngike ngaduka impela kodwa ngigcine ngifikile
konje ubani uLthuli
inkosi yami uphiphile uThuli lapha
siyakhuleka kuba uLthuli bebone noma esazobona siyakhuleka sithi siyayidinga indawo bo
yebo anisikele inxiwa nizokwakha istudio sangempela nisuke emhlaba.
Fast forward Vusi, ngiya-understand ukuthi uphinde wawumuntu othi-ke noma ungasayitholi ijoy kwi-ANC wamuvela kwenye political party of which is
NFP, National Freedom Party.
Not iNkathi.
No, akuyona
wafika waqambelada wawunobhala enkathi position enkulu kakhulu ukuthi uthi uma wenye iqembu uyithola usuku wenza kanjani?
Hayi kwazenzakalela nje ngumuntu osebenzayo.
So by default
ngumuntu osebenzayo ngenkathi ngiphuma kwa-ANC ngo-2011 I remember angiyiqedanga mina i-term yami ngaphuma nje ngisaseyikhansela ngenkathi kuzalwa i-NFP ngale izathu engiyishilo ukuthi sase siselistini yabantu abazosocongwa bashaya unumber 4 elistini samngcwaba kwaphela u3 months bashaya unumber 3 elistini mina ngunumber 1 ngalowo mzuzu ngadla phansi bangiphuma
so wavelwa igwayi
yes ngadla phansi
wangafuna ukuthi ngibize ngemathanda
no ngangenzela ukuthi ngiqhubeke ngibe inkinga ngibone njengoba ngisaseyinkinga namhlanje kube ngangifile kwakungeke ungisize lutho then i-NFP was born
but kwakuma individuals.
No, that's what I'm saying. Ama individuals, but obviously,
but when Vusi wavele wakhetha ukushiya i-ANC
lalela ke plus kwakungeke lama individuals ayefuna ukuphusha lo mshikashika ngaphakathi emkhandlwini ayengazenzeli yodwa surely kwakune leadership eyayibaphusha ngoba phela kuyiphathi usebenza ngemandate so imandate babeyithathe somewhere so uyabona kusho
ukuthi but still kwama individuals
still kusama individual within the ANC phela yama individuals vela ezongisocoka ngingabe ngisayisiza ngalutho ke-ANC sengifile bafike lapha emngcwabeni wami bashaya islogani bagxume baqede baqamba amanga kunkosikazi ukuthi hayi solinakekela nezingane zolala edlile bake waqenje waphela umngcwabo bahambe bavala amafoni baphinda babone benza njalo abantu bepolitiki amaxhuku so ke ngajoin i-NFP but in terms ukuthi kwenzakalani nakhona ngagcina ngokwazi ukuthi igalelo lami linjani ngafika khona bangikhetha ngaba u-provincial secretary but ngingena ku-NFP vele bese kunale ghost engilandelayo yase-Albert Park yokufa kwabantu bokufika engangahlangene nayo nayona kwakuyi-setup because kwakufanele ngiboshwe ukuze baqhubeke nokuganga abantu so I was arrested ngo-2008 ngisaseyikhansela ngenkathi kufa abantu lapha i-issue yakhona was very simple kuthiwa
kuseseyikhansela
le-ANC
okay
lapha e-Albert Park ngangusihlalo webranch ye-ANC Ward 32 then so babe banomhlangano e-office lami bafike ke bacela ukuba ukusebenzisa i-office lami ukuze babe nomhlangano hayi ngibavumele bahlale babe nomhlangano mabeqeda lapho baplan ukuthi bafuna ukuyoshaya labafana abadayisa ama-drugs emgwaqeni angikho mina ngibavumela ukuthi abasebenzise i-office lami baqede hlangana Zulu bahlangane bashone emgwaqeni khona indawana beyidayisa ama-drugs bafike bathole labafana bokufika babathela induku babaleka abafana bokufika bangene ebhilidini banyuke ngey'tebhisi ayekho lift banyuke ngey'tebhisi uma befike 6th floor zibaxinile lezi ezomphakathi babona ukuthi ayisekho indlela yokuphuma bazothola isibhaqo baxhume ngewindow basuke 6th floor beya phansi baphahlazeke bashona ababili akhubazeke owesithathu babe u4 lo omunye wanyamalala kanjalo angimazwa washona then bese kuthiwa babulewa ubani abantu kuthiwa umphakathi but ubani umphakathi kuthiwa ubani leader yalo mphakathi kuthiwa ikhansela le
wena uyabazi abantu
mina ngangekho so ngeke
Ngisho ukuthi uyawazi lama comrade
no I know them ngoba ngagcina ngitholile ukuthi obani then mase kuthiwa ke hayi ubani leader umphakathi kuthiwa i-council kuthiwa bophani lizosho ukuthi abantu babulawa ubani if ngangingekho so yaqala kanjalo and then bese beyabanjwa abantu ngoba phela nabantu bayakhuluma sibona usibanibani baboshwe but caca ukuthi umuntu ofunekayo yimina babakhiphe bonke sale nami then 2008 iqhubeka up until 2012 ngigwetshwa ngaphuma ngebhail bangibopha bangivalela ngaphuma ngebhail lokhu liyaqhubeka icala ngiyaphuma ngiyangena 2012 ngo-2012 bangigwebe okay lingilahle icala bese bethi hayi phuma buya ke mjethu uzothatha isigwebo ngoba uyabona bafike bakugwebe bese bethi buya kuzothatha isigwebo but guilty buyizothatha isigwebo ngenkathi bethi guilty ngithi ngicela uku-stepper down as u-provincial secretary we-NFP until ngizwe isigwebo ngoba ngenzela ukuthi ngaloku iqembu lidila nalezi zinto ngi-step it down in writing ngi-stepper down ngibuyele-ke sengiyolanda isigwebo-ke 2012 uyophela mangifika lapha ngiyolanda isigwebo kuthiwe 3 years suspended for 5 years isigwebo sami okay kusho ukuthi ngikhululeke ngoba ngithole suspended sentence ngibuyele ku-NFP ngithi hayi-ke sengiqedile lento bangigwebe 3 years suspended for 5 so ngicela ukuqhubeka nama-duties yami phela ngoba ngangithe nje step aside yabo lento ya step aside dala sayi-understand that then goodbye bashaya amakhala abanye bathi angabisabuya you are a convicted criminal yabona so kucace
we are putting the name of the organization
bashaya ngisesikhulu kodwa ngithole suspended sentence ngize ngi-agwishe lento ngithi no but look umama Winnie Mandela wathola a suspended sentence kuleya cala likaStompi Seybheki remember uParliament, the deputy minister at the time, he was deputy minister of something. It mina uyakwazi ukuqhubeka ayikho into emthethweni ethi mawuthola suspended sentence iyakuvimba ukuthi ungadlala irole kwi-politics but asisakufuni you are a convicted criminal no it's fine mangasangifuni I'm out ngiphumeke kanjalo ku-NFP then 2013 i-EFF was born ngajoin i-EFF akubona ukuthi kade ngihamba ngicocoma ama-political
so awusiyi-political prostitute
ngiyena nje
abanye abantu bengacabanga
angiyena nje umahosha but bangakusho lokho because they don't understand ukuthi kwenzakalani but nami at the same time I have not desired to explain myself I'm explaining this because
no but it makes sense I believe ukuthi i-public ayidinga into kanjena understand because kulula nje ukuthi abantu bayikhulumele
noma ematshwaleni bengazi bakhuluma
kube ne-misrepresentation of facts understand
so it's platforms
even i-image yakho
yabona
nje ukuthi kwi-NFP uhambe kanjani ine-logic kwi-ANC uhambe kanjani because kwi-ANC kumina ingitshela ukuthi uhambe because ucasulwa indaba ze-corruption la uhambe because abaku-understandanga ukuthi phela manje ufana nomuntu osoyilile case
over and above the corruption when already there was a hit list and I was number 1 yes so what choice did I have
no Vusi as an end I'm not supposed to be biased but on this one I know keep up humble wafika kwi-EFF fast forward you're still in the EFF manje because EFF it's not for the first time me hearing rumors ukuthi khona I think after Kettle Cheese because we served the EFF with distinction we must acknowledge that because we are following politics we are not part as if follow us as hlangene but we are following what is happening in politics.
It's very important.
So Vusi wathatha i-EFF wayiregister kwi-market engazi ukuthi ya-resista i-change phela thina e-KZN talking about politics clear IFP ANC other than that ayaziwa enye understand leyo
yes
wathatha i-ANC wayifaka kwaNongoma
EFF,
What
yes.
EFF wayifaka kolo ngoba thathi ANC wayifaka phansi eSouth Coast ezingolweni la ngiphila khona.
Yeah.
But kwahamba Vusi kwanama-rumors athi hayi man khona abantu abahluphayo kule province. Ngakuzwa futhi nami because kwaba sengathi nina manje going to ama-elections, certain elections, nathi nina you prefer u-DP ukuthi in a form of Floyd Shivambu angabuyi. Nina senifuna u-advocate Dali Mpofu. Kube uyena ozoba u-DP. Things started to fall apart. Do you agree with me? My analysis?
Yeah, you are correct. You are correct. When EFF got started, first advice was that I guess ukuze sikwazi cooperate kahle.
Yeah.
We need to be strategic. One of the strategies was to arrange a meeting with umntwana waphinda ngene, the late Prince Mangosuthu.
Yeah.
Because the commander-in-chief Julius Malema, why
you still call him commander-in-chief?
Yeah, he's the commander-in-chief of the left forces. Is not going to change until we build another one. I'll come to that. We said no. ANC Youth League, he said certain things. It's going to make it very difficult for us to campaign. Let's go and apologize.
Yeah.
And nikumelane umlot. No.
What's you?
Oh, you agreed. Well, amongst other things, what uzongena ngenkani kwaphinda ngena yo campaign angetheksha emzini wakhe when we are still with the ANC and yes, exactly. Felt to fault. You can't disrespect umuntu omdala kanjalo. But it's politics, right?
Yeah.
We said go and correct. So wahamba ke waxolisa basazwana, no problem.
Yeah.
That's how we were able to work freely
again under your stewardship.
Yes,
like KZN.
Exactly. So much so that how we managed to infiltrate.
Ungabi apologetic.
No, it's fine. No, okay.
Those are good achievements.
What we did, we went to Leindawo, Zawanongo. But abantu many leaders are celebrities. So, I'm not a celebrity type of leader.
So I'm sorry to comment you, but yena commander-in-chief agreed ukuthi nihambe niyo phone isigqoko ushenge.
Of course, it didn't have.
Or I'm convinced.
No, we had to convince him. He didn't have an option. Otherwise, we were not going to be able to work. There's no such a thing. And let me tell you, abantu bas Africa, they need some element of dictatorship if you want to lead them.
Yeah.
Because abantu base Africa, even la KwaZulu Natal, khula kunamakhosi ney'nduna.
Yeah.
Too much democracy is a problem in Africa. I know it's a controversial statement, but too much democracy. Uyayibona ANC ile mess eyona because there's too much democracy. You need some level of dictatorship and some level of command. IFP imile for a very long time. Imiswe nje umntwana ukuthi umntwana wakaphinda ngene uyinkosi yesizwe sakaButhelezi and undunankulu wesilo. That authority alone, ukuthi upresident we-IFP, that authority alone gave him power. So abantu abamnyama, they respect authority.
Yeah.
So if you want to control abantu abamnyama or lead abantu abamnyama, ungavumi uku-apply too much democracy. Kwa-ANC kusuma ngisho uhlanya nje lithi ngile right yokulalelo luqhubeke luhlanye collapse organization. So that's why, like, you must have heard some people would have said, I need dictator, we are dictator, he wants to lead alone, what. It's because I understand you must have some authority of some type, even if babies are a dictatorship. So what Malema is doing at a national level, it's a command and control. You command these forces with some level of authority. If you also apply democracy, move because you are move 5 steps forward, shy 7 steps backwards because you know all demand right you would nalo alalele libeda. Kufanele kube khona la kuzothiwa siyale usilandele, even if you don't understand it, follow us. Or down the road, oh, sengiyayibona lento. Ukube besingakudonsanga ngenkani sakuhudula to down the road la uzothi sengiyayibona khona lento, you would have waited here. Yabo, mangabe umuntu ethi yakhuphukela lentaba manje sofika nini lapha phezulu, utshela ukuthi hey man akaze yakhuphuke sofika la phezulu bese kushona phansi, athi hey ngeke ngendlela ekhuphuka ngakhona udonsa uhlanya lo lunyuke nawo mawufika esiqongweni sentaba uthi yabona sekuyehlela manje athi oh I see. But if ubululalele lo luhlanya ubuzoma la phansi unganyuki le ndaba. Sometimes
ikona navusi ngiya-understand i-analysis yakho isithethe phela indaba yokuba yokunga-apply democracy ikhambisana nokucindezela amalungelo abanye abantu, but let us park the debate for another day. And then fast forward Vusi, wayenza le meeting nakwazi ukupenetrate indawo zamakhosi ngama-blessings manje kaShenge, kusewuwena osayiphethe ilokhuzana kwi-province, because
Yes.
Vusi, you did justice, I think, even in terms of legislature, even numbers. I'm not your praise singer though.
Yeah. No, it's a fact.
Things,
It's a
understand?
fact. Yeah.
I'm trying to be realistic, you know. Anyuka ama-numbers, anyuka ihlalo lapha ne-legislature. I think that's an 8.
Yes.
Out of leadership yakho.
Yes.
Vusi, ngathi yaqala inkinga kolunye leyinketho njengoba sengi-highlight-ile ukuthi kwathiwa KZN sifuna ukuthi kube no advocate Dali Mpofu
2019
as the DP. Yaqala kuba nyamanambana, I think kuleyo conference or amanye ama-conference angazi kodwa you will correct me if I'm misleading my honorable people out there. Wena Vusi wahlanganiswa nosisi othize wase-Gauteng wayelida khona.
Yeah, Mandisa
Mashego. Yeah. Kwathiwa nina nifana nama-rebels in a way, ngase ningabuyi.
Yeah,
wenze njani akabuyanga uMandisa, wenze njani wena waqhubeka?
Mina ngaqhubeka. Okay, let me tell you what happened kuleya conference. It was a national conference, the National People's Assembly ka 2019 esasiyokhetha khona ubuholi bukazwelonke. It's two things. One, the Secretary General uMarshall Dlamini, the former Secretary General was Godrich Gard. Marshall Dlamini, we didn't support him as Secretary General because my argument was simple and you are not going to be good as Secretary General, but you can be good as Treasurer General. The background here is business. Is in business. So you can be good as Treasurer General, who have your fundraiser more resources, but as Secretary General, that you need more of an administrative person. Background here admin, not you. You've got the background here business about Treasurer General, so I won't support you. That's when we put forward the name of Mandisa Mashego to say Mandisa be contest the legal secretary. Then when it came to DP, we felt that Dali Mpofu would be a better deputy president for Umalem. So we were pushing igama lakhe. Obviously, there are people who
even though engenzanga kahle kuma campaigns Eastern Cape, because ngiyakhumbula ukuthi waye-assign something.
But you can't judge him. You know, he's an advocate. He works full time. It would be wrong. You see, abanye abantu, they are deployed to parliament and then they get deployed in my provinces. It's easy because the parliament they'll shala once after a while. You take this guy who's a businessman, who's an advocate, who has got a whole lot of cases because of his track record, which will build the organization. If it doesn't do well, so it would be wrong for you to then judge.
The very same guy Nina who says the KZN MET. Arabe EDP, even though a busy.
No, we agreed with him to say, but once about deputy president, you must choose whether you want to become a deputy president. It's a full-time job, or you want to do your business. He agreed. He said, as soon if I emerge, I will scale down on my business, get other people to run the practice. It's not like a practice when I went to the hotel, you can delegate it. So he agreed. We agreed with that so that it will be available. But then we were defeated. When we were defeated, we understood now the problem begins. So the problem began, and then we became targets. Even namanje, people will think mhlambe sixoshelwe amabhasi, but thina we have a different theory, because you can't. My core mandate.
Ake sipake discuss ngifuna le outcome ye-conference ke ayirolanga on your side,
On our favor.
on your favor. And then now
Yes.
uzaqala lezi zinto ukulika manje ukuthi khona ama onobhala or chairpersons abawu-2 abangase bangabuyi.
Yes. Why? Because firstly, KZN ne Gauteng. If you look at highest number of voters, registered voters, Gauteng followed by KZN, Eastern Cape. Ama province anabantu abaningi in terms of population, not registered voters. Qale Gauteng in a population enkulu, followed by KZN, then Eastern Cape. Same with the registered number of voters. Kunalento edimone lenziwa ama politician. Uzoyibona lento ngizoyichaza, even nawa ANC uyayithola. People fear KZN. They fear a united KZN because a united KZN is dangerous to any leadership or abantu abathize. Look at the ANC history selokhu yaqala. Njalo ukuthi makiwa kuma election divide KZN, divide and rule yenziwa abantu abathize within these political parties, because bafuna bayidinga it divided KZN. KZN ngabe I mean ANC ngabe kudala yaphathwa KZN if the strategies got divide and rule besingasebenzi. But you had Zuma. After Zuma, there were other contests. You had other people wanting to contest, but divide, and they go and support other provinces. Same now with NC Youth League, it happens. KZN ngabe kudala elite Youth League, but that's the problem. Same now with EFF or any other political party for that matter. They make sure they divide the KZN, but divide the Gauteng. Once you divide the KZN, you divide the Gauteng. You can just provinces, you emerge. You understand? But once wathola a solid block, a Gauteng, solid block, a KZN, like 100% behind you, onke la amanye provinces ungawahlanganisa, can still defeat them. So mina no Mandisa sashayela ukuthi we're leading that.
Were you friends?
Yeah, we were friends before. We're still friends now. We gel. Umandisa is one strong woman. Amadoda amaningi, they're always threatened by strong women. I'm one person who's never threatened by strong women. Ngakithi ngiyaziwa ngiyisoka unabafazi abathathu nezancinci eziyishumi njalo njalo, but I'm not threatened by strong women. Abantu abaningi bamsaba uMandisa because she's a very strong black woman. And go anywhere la kunomuntu esifazane that is vocal, that's very strong, that's articulate, that's educated. Kuvele kuhlangana amadoda nje against that muntu esifazane. How do you explain a situation if I were to be contested by umuntu wesifazane? I'll never contest umuntu wesifazane. I'll sit down. I'll contest because I'm not threatened by powerful black women. Black women are powerful. They can lead. They are capable. So, but so they didn't like her that much. Because I'm not threatened, so we became friends. We could talk, we could share. Even
so when
no, it's very simple. If ngingavumelani nawe ngivumelani nawe. But besides, I can't be corrupted, I can't be bought. Mina ngeke ufike ukuthi ngiyazi ukuthi awuvumelani nami kodwa awubambela sibona so
abakazi bakubribe konongoma
I'll never be bribed. You see what we did plant EFF. I like ngike ngasho before, I'm not a celebrity leader. Ngihlala nabantu phansi. Ngihamba mina ngiye enduneni. La kuthiwa ngeke ingene khona EFF. Ufike ngihlale phansi nenduna sixoxe, ngifonqoze isiqobo, si-understandane, siyabuya sofaka i-organization. Ngiye kuma-community radio station, ngikhulume nogogo ngesiZulu, bayi-understande kahle, bayizwe kahle. Uyobona ngama-numbers ukuthi ukuthi hayi semoshile.
Fast forward, Vusi, ake singene kule ndaba le nkulu manje ukuthi because khona two things engifuna ukuthi si-address before mhlawumbe sivala. Kuzoba ilento yamabhasi le ngicabanga ukuthi uyithola unenkinga ye-EFF ngawo amabhasi, ukuhluleka ukuthola amabhasi, njalo le nto ayibhekile kuwena nimaningi as amalungu e-EFF enibe affected. And I don't know of the process which was fair, free and fair yini i-process elidele ukuthi bagcine benidedelile yabo leyo nto especially kule amabhasi. Ngiyafuna futhi before sivala i-discussion ukuthi what is the next move for uVusi because abanye abantu bayabhilivela kuwena.
Mina njengoba ngisho ukuthi I've been in politics forever. Into engiyazi kahle politics. As much as I run few businesses eceleni, but politics yona efika kuqala kumina. I'm staying in politics. Ukuthi angiseyona imember ye-EFF. Hayi akusho ukuthi sengiyekile ipolitiki. In fact, next week Wednesday, I'm going to be announcing ukuthi what is going to happen with political future yami. Whether I join a new party or start a new party, kuzoyizwela ngoLwesithathu, but I'm going to announce. Angihlangene naleyo nto futhi angiyazi. Ngithe bafezi bengihlanganisa nayo yonke into bangikhomba ko-Action SA, bangikhomba enkatheni, bangikhomba ko-ELF, bangikhomba after bengihlanganise nale ELF, I googled that thing ngifuna ukuyibona. This thing was started ngo-2015 already. Abantu be-ANC who were trying to create confusion siya kuma elections ka-2016. But into nje ye-ANC yaqalwa abantu abathizeni, but ikhankaselo ANC, if you google it, you follow it, uzoyizwa. But bangenela ukhetho manje ngihlangene nalento angiyazi nokuyazi ngiyiguglishe nje manje kamuva. It's not what people think. Banga-speculate abaqede kodwa kuzophela ukuqagela.
So futhi wenzani uzoqala your own organization or you are joining vele i-organization ekhona yini?
Wait until Wednesday next week.
No, can't suspense. Ngithi mina mhlambe bonganika i-hint kumuntu olalela ukuthi ke iyiphi organization ozoyiqala or ozongena.
Okay, ngizokutshela the kind of organization that if siyajoin I will join, if siqale nje siqale nje ukuthi izoba njani. Kufanele kube i-organization ewufunayo umhlaba like yesterday. Lento yokuloku sincenga abelungu kufanele iphele. Kufanele i-organization kufanele ibe clear nje kulento ye-immigration. Lento ye-immigration ukuthi sizohupha abantu abamnyama abaqalwe izolo ukufika la eAfrika siyeka abelungu laba bafika ngo-1652. Asiqale kubelungu 1652 size eMandiyeni ngo-1886 before sifika kulabantu abamnyama abaqhamuka eZimbabwe, Mozambique, etc. So siqale lapha. I-organization ezothi let's reboot.
But go back to leyo ngoba ngathi yona ebe affect abantu abaningi kakhulu kwi-EFF. Understand that? Abantu abaningi bakithi ningayibeki kabi nani, understand that? They do not have a problem with black brothers from the north, but i-problem izinto abafike bazenze wrong. Understand that?
Let me correct you. Let me correct you.
They treat her as if they are against our black brothers. No, izinto abazenzayo.
No, lalela plus. Asikhuluma iqiniso. Hamba emajele manje. Emajele kugcwele abantu bala eSouth Africa. Hamba uye ubheka ama-records ezinkantolo naka-justice nako abantu abagejima amacala abantu bala eSouth Africa. Nayi into esiyisho engiyishoyo nengikholela kuyona yeke le EFF ngiphumile kuyona ukuthi akuvule nje amagate nonsense leyo. You can't have no, bengukubona, but you must follow i-mandate party. But here's my take. Naku futhi organization engiyojoina mina ile ethi hayi lethu abahambe baphindele emuva. Mina ngiyojoina i-organization ethi mangabe uthi abahambe asiqale ngo-1652 kuhambe abelungu amaDachi na the British nalabo abamnyama bahambe. Sivala amabhoda siwavule kabusha. Umuntu okufanele aqhamuke ngaphandle processor la akasitshele ukuthi uphethe malini 100 million 10 million so vumelana 10 million investment ezoqala ama-job opportunities. 1 akeze ne-substantial investment azoyi-investa kwi-economy. 2 akeze ne-scarce skill. Akusona i-scarce skill ukugundini wena. Akusona i-scarce skill ukusebenza ema-restaurant. Akusona i-scarce skill ukuba izamazama. Akusona i-scarce skill ukugada imoto. No one here must come ayohlala phansi kwe-bridge e-Albert Park bese kuthiwa it's my brother from another mother ngoba uqhamuka Africa. What for?
Ongibalela belungu. ongibalela belungu yabo nje uba
Yes.
udakhe kanje
Yes.
ngoba ngiyahlukumezeka because ngani lithi bese
ngibabala bonke ngibabala including the Pakistanis, the Asians. That's why ngithi asiqale ku-1652. That includes abelungu.
Siyavumelana ngabelungu ukuthi nabo bakhona
Yes.
abeza la eMzansi.
Yes.
Benza into e-wrong.
Yes.
But bona EFF, wena former EFF member, even to date, we are ignoring those white people. Awusitshele uburongo ababenza.
No, I'm not. If ungilalele plus ngithe mina ngilalele plus ngithe mina from 1652 kwafika belungu. Ngo-1886 kwafika amandiya. Then kwafika laba base-Afrika. Siqala le muva. Ngekade ufika ubuya kini. Sifuna ulethe uthi yes, here are my qualifications. Here's the skill I am bringing. Siyakuvumela ngena. Ungathi ngidume ngokugundile angoyikhumba ngakini. It's exactly what these Africans are doing. They
are not cutting people's hair.
They are not cutting people's hair, but they are manufacturing drugs.
White people,
yes, nama-Pakistanis nabo bonke.
Ngifuna ungibalela ku-5 kwabelungu so that abantu will be familiar.
Okay,
with
very simple.
Nabelungu abenzi ubulungu. Yabo manje nje ubale udakhi kanje perpetuate le ngqondo yokuthi it's only darkies. Kunama-China ngenayo la. Kunabelungu abangena ama-China nayo enza into.
That's why ngibabala bonke benza ama-phone call bashaya ama-counterfeit bayodayisa. Yes,
because we are sick and tired of this in a way victimization of our people. Yet
no,
we are
everybody. Umnyama, umhlophe, uyi-China, uyi-Pakistani, as long as ungana a skill scarce, as long as ungafiki ne-investment esile, stay out.
Yeah. Ukuthi kwerekwezi and all this stuff. Funa igama labelungu ukuthi bona babizwa ngani, bona benzani, bona benza.
Unfortunately, I don't use those words, man. That's why ngithi sokhuluma nge-immigration issue. I-immigration issue uma siyi-addressa ayisingayi-address izolo lokuthi bangene nini. Asiqale ku-1652. Abelungu, they came here bantshontsha umhlaba. They expropriate nje bawuthatha. They came here bamina. The biggest zamazamas abelungu, because right now the biggest gold deposit is the Bank of London, and yet there's no gold mine in London. It's because bebe intshontsha diamond lathi ngegold. Even with crown Queen Elizabeth kune diamond, the biggest mine eKimberley. They don't have a mine yet diamond. So you start there. The biggest zamazamas abelungu. Bese kuthiwa these guys esithi amazamazamas ayizamelayo kuthiwe amazamazama uyeke labelungu kuthiwe no laba they are illegal, these ones are legal. Who legalized abelungu ukuthi benze mining? They legalized themselves. In whose country? In whose land? In our land. So thina masithi ke in the new political party that we are going to join or start, city sifuna, the first thing that we do is land. Okuphezulu nokungaphansi. Of course, it's going to be a new political party.
Because
yes. Uma khona siyijoyinayo kuyofanele ishintshe ipolicy yayo. Kuyofanele ishintshe ipolicy yayo ukuze sihambe nayo. But next week Wednesday sizomemezela ukuthi simuva siyaphi. But 2024 kuyothi kufungwa kuma-legislatures naku-national parliament sobe sikhona.
Yazi Vusi kungaseda ukuthi silahlele wena we-politics nobuchopho bakho. I don't know, mhlawumbe mina that I'm keeping up with you. Sengingabashedi impela even eParliament kade ngikulandela udebate laba issues ka debate. Bapho Mati ulande no Mati uSipho
Mbatha. He left and joined the UDM but wacwila. Sobalana.
Akekho iqedi. Oh, okay.
We started by that, but then I think he lost interest. It disappeared, but
But now he's a great mind.
He's a great mind, yeah. Sizobalanda uzoyibona into ezomenyezelwa ngoLwesithathu next week. Awuthi ngithule futhi bangaze bathi ngithe.
So who's going to lead that movement?
Wait, you'll see. But khona into ezayo next week Wednesday We are going to
So you're
announce.
done with the EFF. How is your relationship with Malema?
Relationship here too has always been
Cordial.
good. Yeah, it's cordial. We don't have a
Ubani uxoxisa
problem.
kwi-EFF kahle kahle?
Because
Because
so
singabheka
politics.
uMalema kanti uMalema nje
No, Malema nje ngabe sihlala ngaye.
ubani uxoxisile la?
No, ngeke ngisho ukuthi ubani
No,
osixoxisile but
akunalutho.
angithi kuyiwa kuma elections
Yeah.
next year.
Bathi umuza
Njengoba
kanjani uVusi Khoza kuma-elections
besiku
e-KZN?
2019 besiku 2019 manje siya kuba elections next year. No, but angithi kuzoba nama conferences angaphakathi later around December ngonyaka ozayo. So uma abantu sebeqala bekhuluma lapha phansi belokhu be-mention igama lika-Bloss and certain people feel threatened, they'll go for
Wena-ke
Bloss.
ngoba usuyayazi yonke lento, wangayi-attenda kanti indaba yamabhasi?
I'm not a bus driver. Ngihlangana ngithatha amabhasi ngihambise bawushayela imali ehlombe gibela esikafuleni ngiyaphila mina la ekhaya. I'd rather take that money ngihambe ngiyofida abantu abahluphekayo lapha ngasekhaya emgababa. Thatha imali engaka ngokuhambisa amabhasi bayoshaya ihlombe umuntu egibela esikafuleni.
kushuthi njengoba ufike ngeveni, ineveni kwatsheyithekile.
Mina ngihambela ngebhantamu. Le bhantamu lilayisha izinkwa liphathele ogogo lapha emgababa kwe-village yami izinkwa nama-fruit. Ngeke ngithathe imali yami ngokuqasha amabhasi ngiyegoli ngiyagula yini la ekhaya.
Kuthiwa bebiza la mabhasi 36,000 ibhasi.
Cheapest is 36,000. Kuthe sekuyi iy'nsuku sey'sondela kuJulayi bese bewakhuphulile. It was a 40,000 ibhasi, amanye at 52 depending ukuthi usuka kuyiphi region e-KZN. Mina nje ngoba
Bathi
kwakulindele
uMalema uke
ku-20.
wakuhlasela of late, I think ube kwi-province yakhe eMpumalanga.
Hayi angahlasela azeme ngomlenze owodwa. I'm not going to entertain him. Mina I'm not this kind of a person okhuluma kabi ngama-ex. Uma uyi-ex yami nje ngeke ngihambe ngokukhuluma kabi ngoba waba umuntu wami yabo. So angikhulumi kabi nge-ex yami. So yena ngakhuluma into ayithandayo ngiyisoka. I don't talk bad about my ex.
Manje ukushaya nje kwi-province yakho nje.
Anginamsebenzi. And I'm not going to respond to him like that. I still respect him as a party leader, but because our paths will cross. Njengoba nepath yakhe nekamsholozi nje ended up crossing after babekudlene kabuhlungu but banyathelana ey'nzwane, but they're still friends. In politics, there are no permanent friends and there are no permanent enemies. Like for instance, there was one radio station in Zolo where they invited uFloyd Shivambu obekhuluma khona. Bebengifonele bafuna ukuthi basibuze issue yamabhasi nani ngathi I'm not going to do that. Manifuna ukukhuluma nami nje ngiyokubiza ngikhulume ngedwa noFloyd liyekeni akhulume yedwa aqeda asho noma yini noma ngasho noma yini ngami. Nami ngithi mase ningidinga ningibize ngisho noma yini ngaye. But I'm not this kind of a person ofuna ukusounda bitter. Yabo, I don't want to be a bitter ex. Once nje ngahlukana ne-ex ngiphumile kuyona ngeke ngihambe ngiyikhuluma kabi. Ngoba nalo engizokhuluma kabi nge-ex yami kuyena naye uzovela abuka athi le mbongolo mhla sahlukana naye miyobi exactly.
No, but ngicabanga ukuthi kutholakala lakho lokuba nawe. Vusi uVusi be-relax kanjani ngezinja?
Ngihlala laphana emakhaya ngibreeda izinja ney'nkukhu. I run. Yeah, nginabafazi abawu-3.
Njengoba use-Cape Town nje nabafazi abawu-3 abasele la.
Ngithola omunye eCape Town. Yeah, ngiqhubeka kanjalo. Yeah. But on a serious note, yeah, I'm married with kids and grandchildren. I've got 3 grandchildren.
Ngithi usuyi-fruit man sungangathi.
Uzolutwana.
So ebabholeni usupportani?
Ngisupport ibhakabhaka wena mfowethu.
Hey yazi
What's
ngifela
a
birthday
pirate always a pirate.
Uzama ukubeka into ezokududuza this weekend. I-chips izala.
Usho njalo?
Hayi no ngiyakutshela.
Hayi ngeke mfowethu kodwa-ke asixoxe emva kwegame.
No, futhi sibonge kakhulu futhi ngesikhathi sakho. Bese ngathi next time besikubiza sizositshela nge-organization oyiqalile. Ungangahesitate uvele uze kuthina sizophinda futhi sihlale phansi. All the best to that new formation.
No, thank you. Uzoyizwa ngoLwesithathu. No, siyabonga Bablozi for affording us the opportunity. We appreciate it. And you know where to find us anytime manisidinga sizofika.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu Vusi.
Sibonga mfowethu.
That's it. Cishe ngathi